On the floor for the visiting Dallas Mavericks. At forward, Josh Green. At guard, Tim Hardaway Jr. The center, JaVale McGee. At the other forward, Dorian Finney-Smith. At the other guard, Luka Doncic. The head coach of the visiting team is Jason Kidd. Let's meet your Washington Wizards. The big man, 6'9", number 21, Daniel Gafford. At forward, 6'9", number 9, Shalosh Avdia. Starting at point guard, 6'2", 0, Monte Morris. At forward, 6'9", number 33, Kyle Kuzma. At guard, 6'3", number 3, Bradley Beal.
Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. Alongside Grant Hill and Brent Barry, I'm Brian Anderson. Also with us tonight, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, guys, in today's NBA, superstars often change teams. Commissioner Silver said, quote, used to be when someone said Larry, you'd say Boston. Magic, you'd say LA. Jordan, Chicago, but that was a different time. Now some worried about the change, but with trades bringing publicity, he said, I think we've all changed our view. Brian?
Thanks, Allie. All right, let's take a look at some numbers for Tim Hardaway.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
Looking at the starting 5 for the Dallas Mavericks. Doncic and Hardaway Jr. man the backcourt. Inside, they have Finney-Smith and McGee, and it's Green in at the 3. And for the Wizards, at the 2 and the 3 are Beal and Avdia. Kyle Kuzma out there with Daniel Gafford, and it's Morris in at the point.
You know, the Wizards really came up short last season on the defensive end. They consistently struggled to get stops, which makes it twice as hard to win games.
It'll be the Wizards off the tip. And it's Gafford missing. You just wonder how the Wizards can remedy their defensive weaknesses from last year.
Well, B.A., mindset is a big part of it. They just need to have better focus on pressuring the ball handlers and making sure shots are getting well contested.
It's Avdia on the wing. Doncic against Morris. And he can't get that one. And it's Dallas the other way. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
Yeah, they sapped the energy right out of the building in that one. They just were knocking down threes, and it was deflating both for the team and the crowd.
And Washington has possession after the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Hardaway, the pass to McGee, takes the 3. Rebound by the Wizards, and the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year.
It's really hard to know what to expect when teams play only twice a year. Makes it a bit of a mystery.
Yeah, this one will be for sure. Interconference matchups are always pretty fascinating just because of timing on scouting and how often you watch teams like this affect some of the unpredictability of the East-West battles.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
Beal outside. Morris for three. And can't get it. He's now 1 of 3.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track. Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Kuzma for 3. Hauled in by McGee.
But he's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Pure from three-point range.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart, the other one playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Now here's Green. He has 6. Oh, got that one up quick. Finney Smith's got 8 points.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Now a timeout called by Washington. And here are the most accurate point guards in the NBA this season when it comes to field goal percentage. Number 1, Luka Doncic.
And the name of the game is efficiency, especially at the point. I mean, to shoot at that clip says a lot about his skill level.
Really astounding percentage for a point guard. He knows how to get to the bucket and how to create easy chances for himself, but that's just one small part of it. Mostly it's due to that ridiculous, silky smooth touch he's got from the outside.
First team foul.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Morris finds Kuzma. Back to Morris. Pass to Beal, looking to win the run. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist.
Down in the corner, Beal shoots with confidence. Just one more area he can score from consistently.
Fires from the line. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Morris passes to Beal. Here's Kuzma. Lets the 3 fly. Doncic pulls down the board. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Here's Avdia. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Well, Grant, it's still early in the season, but when you're on a team, do you have a good sense of where you stand in the league at this point?
Well, it's hard to say. The year is just getting started. You just never know about injuries, trades, chemistry, how it all comes together. So I think most players aren't too concerned with the standings just yet.
Here's Morris. That shot is off. Great D that time from McGee.
But his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this. Can he find a rhythm?
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Morris against Hardaway. Out to Beal. Up and over Doncic. And again, Washington, no good. It's been all Mavericks. Pass to Hardaway. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
And Tim Hardaway Jr., a valuable offensive weapon, even if he's a bit of a volume shooter, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, his efficiency has never been a selling point, but he consistently will fill up the box score and always willing to shoot and can create for himself.
That one's good from Hardaway. And this Mavericks team, Grant, they are loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous.
For the Wizards, trading Russell Westbrook to the Lakers was a great move, Brent.
Well, it's an idea about trying to go a different direction and cleared a ton of cap space. They got a lot of depth. They got first-round picks out of that. So the best part of the deal really might be Kyle Kuzma and what's developing here with him and his game. We saw him find his form, and he looks like a keeper.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. You know who that was.
Now a timeout called by Washington.
All right, let's make some noise for your Wizards dancer.
Here's Morris, taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And a fast break now, the Mavericks on the run.
Yes, sir! That's what you tune in
Wow.
for right there. Wow. Hardaway Jr. needing to stay aggressive, and when he has nights like this, he'll pick it up.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. Morris passes to Gafford. Avdia from outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. McGee's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Finney-Smith. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 3 assists in the game.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Pass to Avdia. Oh, they need this. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
The defense takes a chance, leaves him open at the arc, and he capitalizes.
Stolen by Gafford. Here's Morris, coming off a 12-point game. Beal from outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. Doncic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Left side, Hardaway. From behind the arc. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Pass to Kuzma. The 3 is up. Drills it from deep.
And this is where Kuzma wants to just keep improving, find some consistency. He knows guys like him have to keep hitting threes to stay on the floor. That is what I'm talking about.
Wow.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Morris finds Kuzma. Hauled in by McGee. McGee's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
And the shot goes.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Here's Morris. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Beal outside. It's Avdia on the wing. And the Wizards with another 3.
And Beal finding a guy with a better look that time.
It's been all Mavericks. Pass to McGee. Puts it up. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 5 here tonight.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Gafford grabs the miss.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Kuzma for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
They get it again. Hardaway uses the glass on the layup. Hardaway's got 19 points.
Any coach likes it when a guard gets in there and stays active on the glass. Hardaway Jr. did it that time.
Morris passes to Beal. Here's Gafford. Oh, McGee with the block. Outside, Green. Another 3 for Dallas.
Wow, some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Morris on the wing, guarded by Doncic. Here's Kuzma. It's good from in tight. Kuzma's got 5 points.
Just 2 for 8 shooting early on. Maybe that hoop will help build some momentum.
McGee for three. He's off on that one. And Washington the other way now. Pass to Kuzma. Morris on the wing. Here's Gafford. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. So Washington going with an almost entire new group here. Hachimura's checked in for Kuzma. Kispert comes in for Avdia. Barton, he's checked in for Bradley Beal. And Wright subbed in for Morris. Now here's Powell. 9 points in his last outing. Releases. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
Few guys distribute better than Doncic. He's got good instincts for when and where to send the ball.
Pass to Barton. The three. Dinwiddie with a rebound. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend. They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
Now here's Wright. And Gafford gets it to go on the assist by Wright. Gafford's got his second basket on the night.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Wright against Doncic. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Lets it fly. Again, Dallas.
Changing ends quickly, scoring before the defense can set up. They've been doing it all game.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. Battery bar still full, hustling and still working hard out there.
And so it's Washington with it after the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Just 5 on the clock. And here's Wright from the arc. Buries it from three.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Dinwiddie.
Are you serious?
That shot, no good.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Out to the wing. And here's Kispert from the arc. And again, Washington with a triple.
Well, Barton had a good feel about what was happening defensively, and his teammate was wide open.
They have really been in control of this one.
You don't want to get complacent here.
Here's Hardaway. Rebound, Washington.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Back to Barton from deep. Powell pulls it in. 32 seconds left to play in the first. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. The long distance three is buried. Dinwiddie's got 7 points in the game.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Now here's Barton. His last outing, we saw him score 13.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
A nice shot by Doncic.
What energy on the drive from Doncic. Charging in before the defense can seal up the gaps.
From the high post, Tim Hardaway. He's been the guy making things happen for the Dallas Mavericks, hitting 3 trays in the quarter, providing some sharp shooting. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Mavericks.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. They've drained a good number from beyond the arc this year.
Kispert is out there with Denny Avdia. Then there's Bradley Beal. Then there's Will Barton, and it's Hachimura in at the center position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards.
Yeah, and Christian Wood moving here to the Mavs over the summer. Now, the Mavs knew they wanted more size, so they sent a number of players in exchange, but they got a deadly weapon to help them this season. Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here's Barton. Pass to Beal. Three-pointer. Wood grabs the board.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And here's Doncic outside. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 5 assists tonight.
And that's something that Doncic wants to keep improving. Good to see him firing away from distance.
Barton's shot off the mark.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And the basket by Wood.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Beal against Doncic. Barton outside. Hachimura sets a screen. And here's Kispert from the arc. He can't hit that time. For Dallas, they've gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start in the second. Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Barton's got 9.
And you can see how dangerous that catch-and-shoot game can be. Will Barton continues to impress.
And there's Dinwiddie. That one's good. On the assist from Doncic.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Here's Wood. He's got it. 4-for-4 now. He's automatic.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Now here's Beal. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Charlotte.
And let's not forget about the assist. His playmaking was critical for this team.
Kleba outside. Jacks up a 3. No luck on that one. And Washington the other way now, coming off a win against the Hornets.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
Yeah, and watching that, all kinds of contributions and just little things that guys were doing to chip in for that win.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Bradley Beal played for Coach Greg Popovich with the U.S. national team, and Pop said, quote, he's hard to keep up with. His balance and movement are very impressive. He stops on a dime, can pull up and shoot. That, along with his excellent footwork, are the most impressive things for me. Brian?
Great breakdown there, Allie. Thank you. Down low. Here's Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
And Hachimura at 6'8", no problem for him to get up.
Pulls up, high post. That one goes. Count it. 10 points for him.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Barton finds Beal. Barton with a screen on Doncic. Back to Barton. From downtown. That one's in there on the nice assist from Beal. Beal's got his 5th assist in this one.
Oh, he is feeling it. 3 trifectas here in the second quarter, 4 already for the game.
Now here's Doncic. Coming off a 37-point game against Orlando.
And he also controlled the boards. He just seemed to be in the right position every time the ball came off the rim.
Here's Barton. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. And he makes it. Beal's got 13 now.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Outside, Green over Kispert. And it's Dallas scoring again.
Man, he's on fire, playing patient basketball, not forcing shots.
Up top, Beal, guarded by Doncic.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Dinwiddie. Kispert grabs a miss.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
And it's Hachimura missing.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot. You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Hachimura with a screen on Doncic. Beal, no good. And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
And so it's Washington with it, following the score by Dallas.
Well, defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
And the basket by Wood.
I mean, the stroke looks good. He's moving well out there. What a sensational start to this game. Perfect from the field.
A shot to stop the run. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, B.A., it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
First free throw is good. Last season, Washington was hot out of the gates. They started 10-3, but things did not end well.
You know, and after that hot start, B.A., a 25-44 ending for the Wizards, failing to make the play-in game as well. Just a disappointing season after the promise Washington showed early.
Kuzma's checked in for Washington. Wright comes in for Kispert. Both free throws, good from Barton. You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, B.A. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes, as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting, kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Orlando.
And guys, what impressed me most was his passing. He constantly looked for the open man and found guys in great spots.
Dinwiddie against Wright. Back to Barton from outside the arc. Wood grabs the board. Wood's got 4 rebounds now. Green for 3. Washington with a rebound.
You love basketball. Couldn't miss in the first quarter. Now can't make it in the second quarter. Got to be eating at him just a bit.
And as he goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. Washington making some changes. Gafford comes in for Barton. And it's Morris in for Beal. Dinwiddie against Wright. Puts it up from 12. The shot no good. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. That game starts a nice 5-game homestand for them.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And the Wizards shooting just under 40% from the field. Hachimura from long range. Nails it from 3. Hachimura's got 5 points now this quarter.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
Powell outside. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 4 rebounds in the game. Up top, Morris. Powell covers, and here's Wright from the arc. The Mavericks pull it in. Wood's got 6 rebounds here tonight. It's Powell on the wing. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
First team foul. Shooting for Dallas, Dwight Powell. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And so Powell nails them both. Here's Wright. Hachimura left side. Morris on the wing. Knocks down the long J. Morris has got 5 points.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on him.
Green finds Dinwiddie. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And the Mavericks with some changes. McGee comes in for Christian Wood, and Hardaway is subbed in for Green. And for the Wizards, they're shooting about 45% during the second quarter. Pass to Gafford. Now Morris. It's Wright on the wing. Back to Morris. Launches it. The Mavericks pull it in. Finney-Smith's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
Now here's McGee, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. The rebound by the Wizards.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
And yep, it's good. He's got 7.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
2 minutes. 2 minutes remaining.
Hardaway, no good.
2 minutes.
And Washington shooting 40% from the field in this one. Takes a step back. There's the 3. And there's Wright. That one's good. And the assist from Morris. Morris has got 5 assists tonight.
Monte Morris is a nice second point guard to have on the roster. A very good scorer who contributes in a lot of other ways.
And Washington with possession. Morris outside. Pass to Kuzma. It's Wright on the wing. And here's Hachimura. Fires from deep. Hardaway grabs the board. And with Monte Morris, he's been steady throughout his career.
Well, I'll tell you what, Washington did a good job picking up a stud like this. He shoots a high percentage. He takes care of the ball. He's someone that the coach is going to give a lot of responsibility to, and this team has needed a player like this for the past couple seasons.
Kuzma for 3, and the three-pointer goes. Kuzma's got 8 points.
Kuzma, rise, and fire.
Here's Hardaway, drives to the hoop, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Now here's Wright, 6 points for him. Hachimura outside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's on JaVale McGee.
Well, the compromised defense happened because of the attacking mentality of Hachimura.
Avdia, he's checked in for Washington.
2 shots.
Both good from the line that time.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Hey, yo, get on Spencer.
Wright against Dinwiddie. And there's the drive. Oh, that was pure. He's got another one. Now 10 for 12.
Seemed to be laying in the weeds there in the first quarter, but now we're seeing him come out, put all the cards on the table, and ramp it up.
Now here's Gafford. 11 points for him last game against Charlotte. Wright, the pass to Morris. Offline with a 3.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Dinwiddie gets the bucket.
High value assist there. Finding him inside for the finish.
Gafford the screen. With 4 on the clock. Oh, McGee with the block. And they get it back. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. Back to the game after this break.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Dallas Mavericks.
Right now, they're getting anything they want in close. Now, that's hard to do, getting to the rim that easily, facing little resistance or no resistance. And they've continued to exploit that advantage.
Yeah, why go away from what's working? They're just feasting down low so far. All right, everybody, now that we have a minute, here's a look at the power rankings.
A look here now at the Mavericks. They've been hot out of the gate. Winning is one thing, but they've made it look easy.
While other teams are still figuring things out, they're locked in.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second.